what's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One, and man, Nick Sirianni is a real one. He took the. We just found out. I just found out that AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts on that fourth down, like Nick Sirianni called the fourth down, but AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts kind of orchestrated the deep ball. They was like, all right, let's do the deep ball. And checked into the deep ball. It didn't look like they checked into it, but a couple of players was like, yeah, they checked into that play. So I'm gonna show y'all Nick Sirianni reaction to that. Here, real one. The offense is bad. You know what I'm saying? We're going against the Detroit Lions, and we're gonna need our offense to produce more than 10 points. Because our defense is going against a really high-powered offense. So you can't really, like, being real about it. When we stopped playing aggressive, we had them at 0 points. You can't really expect that against a team like the Detroit Lions. They're a really good team. So like 14 points and we lose the game if we play like how we did last game. So we're gonna get to a video about why it's scary that the offense is bad, because just don't take my word for it. And EJ Smith agrees with AJ Brown. Y'all know, if y'all looked at my last video, I also agree with AJ Brown. I don't think nothing is wrong. He wants the offense to play better. And there's nobody who's going to sit here and debate me about AJ Brown not being the best option to get the ball in the passing game. He is. There's nobody else that you can sit there with the confidence and tell me they're a better option than getting the ball in AJ Brown's hands. So we're going to look at that video. And the very last thing, if y'all know me, if y'all been watching these videos, Nakobe Dean has been outright balling. He still doesn't get to stay on the field all 3 downs. They put Jakai Campbell back there because he's pretty much the Vic Fangio love him. I love him, but Nakobe Dean brings a different element to the defense. And now I got somebody who on the page with me. So let's get into it.
Say I done fell many times, but I got back up. I've been drugged through the mud, like it ain't been enough. I'm still going, 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 still going. And I done felt so much pain, but I wanna give up, but I can't stop now, 'cause I've been through too much. I'm still going, 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 still going.
Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni was asked about AJ and Jalen Hurts going rogue, and this is what he said.
Can you square this up, though? Because there's been a couple players who have indicated that that it was a Jalen and AJ communication that led to that.
I knew exactly what the play was that we were calling, and that was run in that moment.
So they didn't check?
I knew exactly what the play was in that moment, what we called, and what was and what did happen.
Yeah, he seemed a little irritated by it. But he took that fall. So, Nick Sirianni is a player's coach, man. He's a player's coach through and through. That 1st and 1, we could have done something better with that, because that stressed me out. I mean, the 4th down, that stressed me out. We almost gave that game up. Defense balling. Okay, look, let's get into this video about the offense.
They're going to have good games, but the odds say at some point in time the defense is going to need the offense D-gun to carry the day. That's just the nature of the game.
I'm almost to a point where I want to see some plays of trickery. I want to see some plays of deception. In a lot of ways, I am so looking forward to seeing this Detroit offense Sunday night because of the way they run their offense. I mean, some of the stuff they've run, you don't see in the National Football League, but it's successful for them. So I'm interested in seeing what Detroit is going to come at this Eagles defense with. I want to see the Eagles offense get more creative. Something, anything. With the wealth of talent that you have on this offense, across the board, arguably the best roster offensively in the National Football League, and you play pedestrian football like this?
Yeah. basically, I don't know what else I could say. You know, you hear from somebody else. You know, this offense is struggling. It has to get better. And there's nothing wrong with what A.J. Brown said. You know what I'm saying? He's saying what everybody else is thinking. Can't keep sweeping it under the rug. So, while we on that topic, let's get E.J. Smith opinion about A.J. Brown's, I guess everybody's calling it his outbursts.
To me, I don't think that AJ's wrong. Now, you might disagree with the message, the method behind what he said.
No, I think he's justified in being upset.
And I think like this has been the theme with AJ this season, is that he is willing to be vocally frustrated and make people uncomfortable when he feels like the offense isn't where it needs to be. And if you look through the last few years when he has been vocal about the offense, he's almost been like justified, or, you know, it's almost like, it's been like it reinforces what he's doing now, because usually like if he's pushing for the offense to look a certain way, pushing for the offense to be more aggressive, it usually does result in the offense being more aggressive and being more productive as a result. Now, this year, it didn't really work the way that it had in years past. And I talked to him about that probably about a month ago. And that was when he said he's just starting to not care anymore. And he feels like he's fighting by himself. And I think these comments kind of are in line with that, where it's like, I think he is starting to just not care about like how his words are going to be perceived, and also really like the effect it might have on the overall product. I think it's also like he is sometimes, it seems like, fighting on his own for the offense to be more aggressive.
Yeah, there's A.J. Brown's outbursts. They want it. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
You can't put a price on what Nakobe Dean means to the middle of this defense.
Right.
7 tackles, a quarterback sack, but his pursuit to the ball, his ability to blow up plays in the middle at the line of scrimmage. You know, he's not the biggest inside backer in there, but I tell you what, I don't know if many any tougher than he is. What a difference he makes in terms of taking away the middle, because a lot of teams were gouging the Eagles early on with middle runs. And, you know, he's taking away that. I mean, sometimes he's taking on 2 blockers at one time and stonewalling them, which disrupts the opponent's running play.
Let's get to this main topic, world. My boy Nakobe Dean. I've never been such a fan of Nakobe Dean like I've been right now. Nakobe Dean has been outright balling. He needs his spot back full time. If that means Jahad Campbell got to sit on the bench and come off when we feel like he coming off, then so be it. This defense is such a difference changer when he is out on that field. People are really running at Jahad Campbell. The Packers went down the field last night. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but the Packers went down the field running the ball. They threw it here and there, but they ran the ball. And at Jahad Campbell, we can't have that happening, man. We can't give up nothing with this offense playing like this. Nakobe Dean need that spot back. Come on, Vic. You give him the spot back, man. He needs it. All right, man. Let me get into this very last thing. So, if y'all did not know, Quinyon Mitchell has partnered up with Ford. He got him a Mustang, and he partnered up with him, and he wanted, you know, he got a video out on it. So I figured it'd be cool to kind of endorse this. So let's go, Quinyon Mitchell. Let me see the video.
What's up, y'all? It's Quinyon Mitchell here. Shout out to Pacifico for hooking me up with the Mustang. You know, great people, great family environment, and go Birds.
Hey, that's just sweet. If that's his Mustang, that's sweet. I like that. And that's all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.